Salutations, my fellow dandies! It's me, Jack Dandy, and we're back in Plato Requiem for the last time, I'm pretty sure. I think there's 3 chapters left, and unless they're like 2 hours long each, we should be able to get through them tonight. So we can finally find out. Like cable caught on my wheel. We can finally find out whether there's going to be a Ratnado. We can find out whether they're going to kill Hugo finally. Whether Amicia's going to succumb to all of her numerous wounds. Like, I mean, you can tell from the photo, from the still here, she's not in a good shape. She's been stabbed twice. No, she got cut open. She got a head wound, that she's mostly okay from that. She got shot in the stomach with an arrow, which is what she's currently suffering from. Did she have any other injuries? Oh, she got a dislocated shoulder, but that got popped back in. She's had a rough time of it. Like I said, if she just committed to kill Hugo from the start, she would have had a much nicer time of it. Salutation Stone. I lost my train of thought. Yes, so we came back. Our mum died. Our fault, kind of. We killed Hugo went crazy and killed the person who killed our mum. Then the guy's, her husband then kidnapped Hugo. And now we're going to go and get Hugo back from that guy. And Hugo's got a bit... he's not doing great either. He's not doing great either. But we got Arno back. He's my favourite character. So, you know, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Salutations, Amy.
Sophia and Lucas?
Shaken, but fine.
I hope you're as excited about the finale of Rat Game as I am.
He's good. He went to the wreck to find supplies.
I'm so glad they're alive.
They'll be happy to see you.
So yeah, we got Lucas back.
Through here.
Sophia's still alive.
Take it easy. Don't go reopening that wound.
Yes. I think your potion is starting to work.
To think I could have killed that bastard Count.
You couldn't win this one, Arno.
There's a handful of ways I can see this game ending. Like I said, there's only 3 chapters left, so there's only so much they can do. Either...
Come and go. But it's the sea that keeps Sophia going. You know what I mean. Focus on what matters to you. Because when it's gone...
Thank you.
We'll get him back.
I'm as excited as you are to be done with it. Yeah. I mean, I am looking forward to the end of the game, because I'm hoping that, like...
The words of a true knight.
Oh, the cat's just here.
No.
Really? I've never seen anything like you.
Okay, well, this is the guy we need to go and kill.
Brother, you bastard! Safely in my possession. Until he's ready to serve.
He doesn't have a helmet. Just get him with a sling.
And news this old world must burn. Bastard! I'll handle him.
Like hell you will.
Listen to me for once, you damn mule.
Why? So you can have your revenge?
So that you can save your brother. I'll make you tell us where Hugo is. Cover my ass and stay alive. I'll handle this one. Kill the girl.
Alright, I guess we're going straight into combat. Whoa! That didn't look great.
Watch out! They're here!
Lucas! Are you hurt?
No! But we can't move! Just stay alive!
Whoa!
We'll get you out of here!
Oh, there's a guy there.
Going nowhere! You stupid bastard! What have you done with the boy? He's my son now.
Can I just help Arno out? Okay, we want some tar.
Oh, I will! But I'll finish you first!
And now, for goodness sake!
There's a lot of people saying a lot of things, and And I really got to focus on staying alive. I feel like there could have been more cutscene with the characters talking, because I couldn't pay attention to anything that was happening there. Although, it might be a case we'll get to do this section quite a few times, so maybe I'll pick up on things as we go.
Reinforcements are coming! Watch out! They're here! Lucas! You hurt? No. Can't move. Just stay alive. We'll get you out of here!
Alright.
Let us pass!
You stupid bastard! What have you done with the boy? He's my son now. My sacred weapon. With us now. You won't finish your evil work, defiler.
Oh, I will, but I'll finish
Fire. Give me my...
For goodness sake! I will right away demolish them.
How did I miss?
Where did you take my brother?
Answer that, and I may give you a quick death. Where's the boy? Time for compromises ended with them.
Oh no, can you...
They can't stop us.
Can you kill your guy a bit faster?
And all the innocents you murdered. Your corrupted blood will soak this ground.
I'll slay that witch myself.
Oh, no.
Underestimate. We have power over the child.
He's my brother.
Where is he? Why would I talk to a dead man?
The child will save us all.
Yeah.
And... dead. There we go. Okay, cool. Whoa!
He thinks I'm dead. He gave himself to the macula.
Oh, that's not rats. Okay. I thought there was a rat explosion.
You took the boy to Marseille after what happened to your damn island? Shut up! I will take care of it.
Oh, it was the Count he was fighting. I didn't realize the Count had put a helmet on.
Open
Clever.
your eyes. It's too late. Now everyone will die. And
Yeah, things have escalated. So, yeah, there's only...
we must leave now.
You're not going anywhere.
Can I just help?
What is that bloody thing?
You damn idiots! Face the truth for once. It's your
Dang it, where are my bolts?
Why did you take up arms with this witch? I know.
Oh, damn it. Do I not have any knives left? There we go. Oh, there's one.
To the enemy. But you can redeem yourself now.
Oh, but I got a spear in the spine. Dang it. Like I said, there's a bit too much going on all at once. I mean, I suppose I do have more pots. I could just set this guy on fire.
idiots! Face the truth for once. It's your last chance.
Why did you take up arms with this witch?
Dang it.
His blood is on your hands. It was
I'll kill you.
you abandoned it
Alright.
to the enemy. But you can redeem yourself now.
Can I...
Noble command. Stop this
Alright, I can't see these people, but they can...
world go round. But I will fix mine.
You're all dying for nothing.
I can fortunately see that they can see me. So it doesn't matter that I can't see them. Give me...
We finish this. Kill the girl. She's trying to save you, you assholes. May my faith guide my arm. May it lead to brighter days. Emily,
That's my last pot, so...
she was the only chance this world was given. Now you will all kneel before me.
I'm running out of people... Well, I'm not running out of people to kill. I'm running out of materials with which to kill people. What the hell was that?
Proof that we don't. You ruined it yourself with your lies.
Was that a rat?
You're not going anywhere. Your technique is sloppy. You've spent too much time training with scum.
Better men than you'll ever be.
Oh no, can you please be better and kill this guy?
Do you think this cover is enough?
I just need a second. Where are you?
Stop where you are.
Okay, you're not one I can kill. That one. Well, why isn't that not... Ow, okay, well, that's not fair. Do I need to set fire to your ball first? Ah, god damn this whole section.
You damn idiot! Face the truth for once! It's your last chance!
Why did you take up arms with this?
Ow.
To fill the vacuum by your... Do not speak of him.
Yeah, just...
His blood is on you.
There we go, just kill me. I was gonna say that. I whiffed with the pot right at the start. Man, this... They went... I thought we'd have maybe like a little bit of cooldown. Maybe a stealth section.
You damn idiot! Face the truth for once! It's your last chance!
So, this is either going to end with Hugo dying, Hugo and Amicia dying, or... I'm really worried they're going to have like a really boring ride off into the sunset ending like they did in the first game. Where they're just like, we'll just have to live for the future, Hugo. Ow. Just, there we go. I've got a couple more bolts now. This is good, this is good. We're trying to kill the girl. She's reasonably good at killing, unfortunately.
She was the only chance this world was given. Now you will all kneel before me or die.
Right. Oh no, you're this one.
But you had to do everything.
Okay, and then burn you to death. And then I think this guy can get with a regular sling.
Technique is sloppy. You've spent too much time training with
Where is he? Where is he? I can see his dot. I can't see his head. Okay, maybe I'll just shoot him.
Call your dog back.
Oh no, seriously, would it be easy if I just killed him? Should we trade opponents? Alright, I think this is the big guy again. Yeah, I don't have a target, which is unfortunate. Yeah, well, I'm gonna hit you with the tar. Oh, it didn't work. Is your thing? Oh, good. It's on. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the first time. But I don't think you had it ignited the first time. Right. Then clasp. And crossbow bolt into the spine. Give me that back. Oh, no! No! Oh, not Arno.
Too old or no, too old to fight. And you're so goddamn
Ha! And now I have your sword, just as planned. And she took us...
It's over!
Alright, that was anticlimactic. Why did I not do this hours ago?
What can I do?
You can stop shouting.
I've seen the Count multiple times without his helmet on, within rock slinging range. Why did I wait until after he killed Arno? Oh, why is it that the only characters I care about die, and the characters I hate keep surviving?
And
Damn you, Hugo!
me quite the last run. He's a great boy. And you,
Triple and Elden Ring got slaughtered by the first boss. Yeah, that sounds about right.
you.
Unless you mean... Well, no. I think you're supposed to get slaughtered by the first boss, but... Oh no. Dang it. Oh, hey guys.
It will kill the sun. The nebula.
You did it. You idiot. Now we all owe you.
It's everywhere. The rats will spread unchecked. This is his judgment.
Do we still have time?
Does it matter? Let's just go.
Make room. I will take the reins. I have to do something.
I guess I forgot that my stomach hurt. I seem to be over it. It was like, oh yeah, that's a stomach wound that I got. I guess I did take a potion. I did take a potion.
How far are we from Marseille?
Not too far, I'd say. Amicia, are you alright? No. I could have.
You could.
Oh, they've put me on a
I
cart
don't even know how you're even standing.
with a
You did all you could, and he knew it, Amicia.
What is this? A harpoon?
He needed most. The Count's death.
I'm expecting a rail shooting
A
section
real purpose.
any second now.
Yes, he gave his life for us. I won't let it be for nothing. Now we need to find out where Hugo is. That's the problem. Marseille's a damn big city.
The burst of the nebula probably left marks. Whatever's happening over there, Hugo must be at the center of it.
How can we know he's still alive?
There'll be signs. I hope.
I mean, he's definitely still alive. I'm not that lucky, unfortunately.
Wow. That kind of sign? Yes. It's him!
But I don't think it's a good sign. What's that noise? Is it coming from the city?
It's coming from the ground! Run! Something terrible's happened in the city!
What? What happened?
Straight to the hills!
No! No, the sea! Let's find a small boat!
What's that damn rumble?
No, let's find a big boat.
Scaring the children even
No, let's find a medium boat.
Marseille is lost!
It's the final chant of the macula.
We're all
Mummy! We need to go back and find Mummy!
Well,
Please get up! I can't.
we really stuffed this up, didn't we?
You must!
We need more people to help! You sure it'll hold?
Marseille, they're barricading the gate. Why?
Because that rumble is coming from the other side.
But what about those still inside? They're dead already. Keep going.
Fuel for the Ratnado.
What do we do?
There's another gate further on, but that hay is in the way. Wait, we have this cannon.
You know how it works?
I don't know. Wait.
Okay.
You push here. That must be it. I've figured it out, I think. Go on then.
Whoa! Is that Greek fire?
Yes, the Count recovered some carts built by the Order.
So is that not where you wanted me to go?
So we're going behind these walls?
Don't think about it now.
Let's go, Sophia.
I did it.
Go again.
There we go. I did think. Okay, I looked at it and thought. I mean, it looks like a machine gun, but it's clearly not a machine gun because we're in 13th century France. So, but yeah, apparently it's a flamethrower.
Tremors are not coming from the ground.
No, they're coming from the city walls. It feels like a heartbeat. His heart commanding them.
Can you imagine how many?
So this is how it starts. What? Our punishment. What the hell? Bastards of the monster!
Yeah. Oh, well, we got another rat army. Rats. What was I supposed to do there? Was I supposed to yell more encouragement towards Sophia? I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do.
Those tremors are not coming from the ground.
No, they're coming from the city walls.
It feels like a heartbeat. His heart commanding them.
Can you imagine how many...
I mean, I guess I'll try shooting fire
This
at
is
them,
how it starts.
given that's the only thing I've got.
Our punishment. What the hell? Monsters are being monsters!
Back! Back!
God damn it! Oh, goodness!
They're not stopping!
They're all here. This really is the end. It's worth
Oh, okay. This is approaching the levels of silliness that I wanted from a finale. It's not quite a maximum silliness yet, but it's there. It's getting up there. Shooting a flamethrower into a wall of rats.
They're done chasing
I did it.
Looks like it.
Hey, salutations, Stratus. Thanks for the resub for 8 months.
go!
I see the gates. Too late. Go as far as... No!
Oh, dang it. We got crushed by the rat castle. Hey, you played Choo Choo Charles. I should play that. It looks like a fun game.
Hugo.
So it's nice the rats left us alone.
Sophia! Over here.
I guess the flamethrower exploded enough.
Who's not?
We're here.
I've never been to Marseille.
Oh. You came in the loveliest season.
Let's go find my brother.
It's supposed to be a new patch. Choo Choo Charles about a spider train, not a rat train. Well, you know, it's still early doors. Alright, it was 1 chapter down. Penultimate chapter. King Hugo. Oh, Hugo's the Rat King.
And I thought you were unstoppable.
I'm not. I just forget it sometimes. Lucas, I must say, it's an honor to have you by my side. You're the most reliable, steady, nice thing in the world.
I don't know. But, you're my family.
You're sharing all this because you think you won't make it?
Yeah. I'm throwing up all the flags.
Live, so you'll make it. This is a damn order.
When all this is done, I'm gonna enjoy my retirement in my mountain house or whatever it was we were planning on doing.
He must live. He deserves so much better than this.
Does he though?
No. Just watch your step.
The two of you are mass murderers at this point. I don't know that either of you deserve anything nice. I feel like this is pretty much exactly what you deserve.
They really look like an army. They are. Now that Hugo has become their leader.
It was always his favorite game. Conquering.
Well, someone's dream came true.
Let's see what can be done.
Never mind the rats. What can I craft? I need one more tool for the instruments. But I could level up my sling. No, I can't because I only have one tool. Never mind. I misread that.
Let's see what's inside.
Hang on. I do have 2 tools now.
Time to get to work.
So now I could level up my sling. But I won't get an achievement for it, so... What is the chances they're going to give me one final tool before the end of the game? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk getting that one more tool before the end of the game. I probably won't. It'd probably be a waste. I probably should just load up my sling, but...
Hey. Hope you survived.
I won't get an achievement either way, so...
A carnation. It's the first flower Hugo offered me. Just before we met you, Lucas.
Makes me feel old. That flower is sure to put a smile on his face.
Yes.
You put a sarcasm tag, the unfortunately Nightbot doesn't understand sarcasm. But no, oh man, he's in like a big Ferrero Rocher.
What the hell?
Did he do this?
He's one with the macula now.
So we're really going in there?
But I mean, you could argue that Hugo's not doing any of this
Sorry.
very intentionally, and most of the people we've killed have been in self-defense. But
And my boat is wrecked anyway. Just tell me we can stop this.
If we can get to him, maybe. But it'll be a deep dive.
Listen, I'll go. I'm the one who...
Amicia,
it's also like in a zombie movie where you have that one character who's been bitten, and they hide the bite so they can go inside the city. It's like, yeah, technically you didn't deserve to be bitten and turn into a zombie, but you have to realize that you are a problem, and you are ruining it for everyone else by continuing to live. Man, we have got to stop getting knocked unconscious by bits of castle.
You're alive?
Lucas!
Is it broken?
No, no, no. It's just...
are you alright?
Sophia's hurt!
I'll try to join you.
Don't move.
Yeah, tell the person with the twisted ankle, with the I don't know, sprained leg? I don't know what she did.
For land.
Don't move. He's like, oh, thanks.
For landing, that's for sure.
Why don't you tell me to keep breathing?
Sorry.
Don't be. You've done more than enough. Lucas and we've been through this before.
I feel like someone who gets bit by a zombie is less horrible than them, because it's like,
Not all legends
it's as if
need
they get
fairy
bitten
tale.
and then go pee in 20 different major cities'
sad.
water supply to spread that thing. Yeah, no, you do make a good point. Really, like, yeah, it's not Hugo's fault that he has the macula and that he attracts rats, but they do need to stop going to going on a world tour of France and like destroying city after city after city after city. It's really the idea of going to the house in the remote house in the mountains. That should have been plan A.
really you.
Amicia, I'm here. Hey! And Sophia? She can't walk. It's only the two of us now. We can still do this. You see that piece of wall standing below? The rats are going around it. Let's meet there. Yes! But wait! One mistake and... I know, but I've been counting, and they keep the exact same pacing. We can make it between two waves.
Lord.
All right. Ready
It's-
when you are. Don't worry, I'll keep up with you.
Don't worry, I'm an NPC, so it won't matter.
Oh, goodness! Run! Ah! It works! Yes. Let's keep running to the standing walls.
Hide, wait, and repeat.
Okay. Is
Yes.
that one big enough?
Lead the way.
All right.
Faster!
No, this one. We're not gonna get there.
That's it.
I'm here!
Let's go. Whoa, careful. That gate looks stuck.
Wait!
Are you ready?
Wait, the
I
rat.
think so.
They're coming. Come on, do it.
I was gonna say we need to.
No.
Oh,
Bloody hell!
Please hold.
Lucas, you good? You good? Okay. Oh no. All right, keep going.
Move.
With you!
No time to breathe. Keep running towards the Ferrero Rocher.
This is madness!
Lucas, the roof.
I see it! Oh! My heart!
It will hold. Breathe.
Okay, I need to see where to go. I think it's that one. I love the, like, handful of rats that are kind of, like, dropping off the sides.
Let's have to hold.
Alright, hang on. We'll wait for the next pulse. Rat pulse.
Come on, Lucas! I'm with you!
The bridge, quick.
We will make it!
We can. Run.
Yes! Yes!
Oh. Alright, let's have a break.
I think we're safe.
It's all very sci-fi now, isn't it?
He's there, Lucas.
Your new superpower, Black Plague propagator.
She's
What
in
we do with
reach.
this horrible power? World tour! Although I guess this is literally what people do with COVID. Yeah, people are. The one kind of good thing I say good, I exaggerate with the word good, but the one sort of good thing about COVID is that it did really give all those zombie movies a lot more plausibility, because you're like, oh, there's no way the zombie virus would spread like that. They'd be able to nip it in the bud quite easily. And it's like, nah, people would just be like, so what if I'm a little bit in, I paid for this holiday, I'm going on it.
Look at you, hiding under a blanket, just like when you're sad.
The nebula's condensing around him. So much must be going on in there.
What should we expect to find?
Hard to tell. Think of it as a giant crucible.
People in this
where
day and age wouldn't be so
the
stupid.
macular
People
Hugo and the
before
nebula
COVID.
were merging.
Yeah, like I said, it did
She was
really,
the deceived child.
it did really,
Changing the world.
what's the word? Validate a lot of apocalypse stories. Like, oh, no, this is exactly how people will act.
So we must cross it too.
To reach your brother, yes.
Lucas is the only character here that really doesn't deserve any of this. Like, he's just been a good boy throughout. He's just trying to do his best. Anyway.
Take a deep breath.
I mean, Amicia's gotta die at the end of this, right? She's so badly wounded. This is just plague dust everywhere.
Lucas!
I've lost my crossbow again. I think we might be done with combat. I doubt there are any. I doubt there are any soldiers wandering around in the
Where are you?
in the Silent Hill section of this game.
Oh, my head spinning. Oh. Focus. You go first. Find him.
Man. Even when she's on her own, she just doesn't shut up. I will say, the actress, the voice actor that does Amicia, is really, really good. Her performance is amazing. It's just the writing's terrible. It's not even that the writing's... it is bad. But
that? No. Can't be. A phoenix. Here.
Ah! It's just the amount of writing. Alright, follow the bird statues.
What's going on? What's going on? What is this place? The phoenixes. They meant something.
Looks more like a vulture than a
They
phoenix.
showed the way.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
They must lead to him. Am I losing my mind? Hugo! Are you doing this?
They're getting bigger, too.
All natural laws stop here. Right. Hang on to that.
It's like the Lost Woods.
You put them here, Hugo.
No. You did.
Hugo! Oh, thank the Lord! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm close.
Honestly, wasn't expecting an answer.
Because you're still looking back.
Those birds are the only thing here! They're showing the way, aren't they?
We tried that way, Amicia, and it was a lie.
Not entirely. There was truth in it.
It was a lie, and it brought death.
People brought death. Hugo, I need a way to get you out of here.
You need new ways. Things have changed, but you're still thinking as if they haven't.
I'm trying.
When did you get so friggin' wise?
Think, Amicia. He's somewhere around.
I'm just gonna keep following the birds.
Do something. Do something. New ways.
Look behind me, okay. Do I have any weapons? I have my rock.
Why are you still following those birds?
I'm lost, Hugo. I don't know what to do.
This place belongs to the past. Leave it. Find your own way.
Alright,
I need a way out.
I'm just gonna run into the void then.
Yes, that's it, I think. I'll keep going. What's happening to me? I feel...
I know you're lost and scared, but I'm with you.
I'll do whatever it takes. I want to see you. What is that?
Oh, God.
Hugo, where am I?
This got metal as hell real quick. I'm gonna need... Eh.
Not them. No. Go away. Hugo.
Okay. Well, I have...
Please. What's that now? What the hell?
They did it! It's a rat man!
Get back.
The rats have made it... Have formed up together into rat people.
Burn you all. You want me to run away? I'll get him back. You
Yeah! Oh, come on.
I've seen you fight so many times.
Don't worry. I'll get them.
You still won't back down, will you?
It's us or them. I have no choice.
You have a choice, but it scares you. There are too many, Amicia.
I don't care.
But I do. It hurts to see you fight like that.
I think they are actually gonna go down the plot of, like, Amicia, you really should have just given up earlier.
Matter. They do. Stop coming.
They won't. Stop trying to be so tough. You might learn something. Do you remember this?
I need to be tough. No, no, no. What happened? No, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
So I need to, like...
What did I do?
I'm
You're stuck in your head.
I'm role-playing a little bit. I figured out I needed to extinguish the
It's
lantern.
all right.
But I'm kind of doing what...
I'll do it again. I'll learn. It must work the same way. I need to go back there. Way out. I need that way out. That's it. You're doing it. You're learning.
So I think it just wants me to do everything sort of counterintuitive to how I've been doing everything before.
Oh, those things are close. Do better this time. Get this right. Brace, it won't stop him. There! I get it! This is pointless. I surrender. I'm tired of all this. Too tired to fight. Please,
Maybe I was supposed to go... Maybe I was supposed to try one more time before giving up.
I'm proud of you.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Hugo, come, come. I thought I'd never see you again.
Me too.
I was so scared.
But you've done it. Can you walk?
Yes. Do you know how to get out of here?
Yes. Come.
Let's go. Let's leave this hell. One way or another.
Amicia, I thought you were dead. I really did.
I know.
I felt like I was all alone. So I made a mistake.
Hugo, we tried all we could.
But it's a big mistake. So many people are dying right now. I can feel it. And it's just the beginning.
Let's just get out of here. We can make it stop. We'll find Mother's house. And live. Really live.
But
We've earned it. This place feels familiar.
the way out is at the very end.
Hello. Can I do something for you?
Hello? We met already. Hey, what's going on with you?
It's the boy! He killed her!
I'm sorry.
Killed her? What the hell?
What mistake did he make? I think it was destroying Marseille.
I'm doing this.
He thought Missy was dead, so he succummed to the macula.
It's what I've
And
become.
yeah,
not stay
destroyed
here.
Marseille.
We need to fix this, Amicia.
We'll find a solution, but first we must get out of here.
Yes.
Do you know, this actually answers a lot of my complaints about a lot of the plot points if they do properly address just the fact that Amicia has been kidding herself this entire game, and Hugo's just like, no, you really should have killed me.
You have to stop this.
I can't.
Just focus. You did it before.
Have you already forgotten?
It's a lie. It's the macula playing tricks.
I am the macula now. I am.
Like, yeah, the entire game is Amicia, like, in denial.
Late.
And I'm glad I'm you know, like I said, it answers a lot of my criticisms about the plot.
This is what happens.
I know.
We must do something. We must stop people from dying.
Maybe if we leave, it will stop.
As a French, I personally think destroying Marseille is a good thing,
I'm
though.
missing them, Amicia. Not just them, but all the others. And even more as the rat spreads.
I don't know Marseille well enough to
Then
comment.
maybe we have one chance. The last one.
Tell me. I'll do anything.
I think you know already. You must stop me. To stop the macula.
Hugo, you can't ask me that.
You're the only one who can stop me from becoming a monster.
You're not a monster.
I will be. If I kill all I love. All these nice things you showed me.
I understand, but
Please, Amicia.
But we will be a monster if I kill all the things I love. It's like, yeah, I mean, most of the things you love have already died. Honestly, you're like 95% of the way there.
All right. What now? Hugo, where are you? Where are you?
I'm sorry, but you're ready now. To save everything.
Ready? How can I be ready for this?
I know, but I can't stop myself now. Only you can stop me.
Hugo!
I love you. I've been happy with you. Goodbye, Amicia.
I love you. I love you so much.
How is the 8-year-old like just the wisest
When
person
you're
in the
gone,
entire game?
There'll be nothing else.
Why did no one else say this to Amicia the entire game, or
God.
just be like, look, I'm gonna make the hard choice here?
All alone. I can't.
Oh, hey, Lucas.
Lucas.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, he's got my crossbow.
Oh no.
Can you stand up?
Yes.
Kill Hugo, go adopt an orphan. Thanks to Hugo, there's definitely no shortage of those. Yeah.
What you have to do.
Yes.
No shortage of, Well, the rats kill a lot of orphans, too. Fear me, rats, for I have come to kill your king. he's in like a rat tree.
Alicia, we're here.
I know.
Oh, do I have to... No, I got it this time. I got it this time. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna take the shot. I'm gonna take the shot. I'm gonna take the shot. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. He's my brother. I love him. I love him. He's my brother. No, it's okay. I got it this time. No, I got it. I got it. Hugo just goes. Oh, Lucas just goes. Oh, for fuck's sake! He shoots with a crossbow. Right, no, I got it this time. I got it this time. Let's go. Oh no. No, it's alright. No, I got it this time. I definitely for this time. This time, definitely for this time. That was a practice. That was just a practice. That was a practice wind up. That was a practice shot. That was a. All right. No more sniffling.
Please.
I like that there's actual dialogue for
Alicia,
I know.
like chickening out of it. All right, let's kill him. All right. I'm gonna kill the child. The thing is, you got him with Devil Child. Like he's the one who's like, no, you have to kill me. I am the source of all of this. I am the. He's not like he's going like. He's parting the rats so that I can kill him. Yeah. Amicia's the problem. There is a chapter 17, so we're not done. I guess they thought they'd do a cinematic ending. Just real quick. Plague Tale, Requiem, multiple endings. Ah, okay, there are actually multiple endings. Oh, it's not worth doing it. I'll say what it is when we're done. But yeah, we're not quite finished. I think we are mostly finished though. So it might be a short stream tonight. I thought honestly that it's the problem with when you're going by chapter count is you kind of have to hope that each chapter is the same size, same length as every other chapter. But yeah, near the end there, these chapters got real short. Well, I mean, I guess I'll talk about the game since we're waiting on the credits. We're not quite done, but we're done enough that I can sort of say Chapter 17 is just them drinking mojitos on the south coast and sunnies and board shorts. Just celebrating a job well done. Oh no, the credits have actually ended. That's a weird choice to put just some silent credits in between chapters 16 and 17. But look, we finally made it to our mountain house. And I have a cape, signifying that I have grown stronger. I've talked before about how capes are a sign of strength. Like I got a new hairdo. I didn't die of all my various illnesses or any of the plague, like, that I definitely would have caught. And all the various, infections. And it's fine. I ate some moldy bread or something. You'd think she would have grown her hair over that scar. Like, just to get a nice bit good fringe going.
Each time. Oh,
Sophia, you came.
of course. I wouldn't miss this. Careful, I smell like a goat.
Well, then, welcome.
I think Sophia's wearing the same clothes, though.
How do you feel?
Here's something
Are
I
you ready?
found on reference.com. Traditionally,
Alexa,
men wear a dope.
stop.
No point in wasting time then.
Why are you telling me about clothes that Hindu men wear? The hell is wrong with you, you malfunctioning robot? This bitch really went on an adventure to spread the plague
Tell
to
me
half
when
the
you're
world
ready.
and survive the
If you
plague.
need more time to say goodbye.
Yeah, like, Amicia is the least deserving one to survive this.
I'll miss your warmth, the quiet nights, how you protected me from the storms. But I need to do this.
I'll miss you too, Amicia. Goodbye. That's the sound of our house.
Well, ladies, I have to go. I've enjoyed your visits. Please watch over this place.
Goodbye, firewood. Goodbye, bench. Goodbye, tiny, pointless wall. Is there a flower I can put in my hair? No, okay. That's a really gross bathtub, by the way. Alright, let's go.
Well, let's go.
What are we
As you
doing?
wish. I left the horses up there. So,
Guess you have a ghost asking like sort of
what have
Hindu
you
men
been up
fashion.
to these last months?
Walking.
I mean,
fixing
if I am
house.
haunted, and if that's the
Trying
if
to
that if that's
exhaust
the worst of
myself.
it, I'll take it.
Does it work?
It's better.
Better than waking up with
Yes,
scratches all over
good.
my body like the last one.
You had me pretty worried, you know.
I'm fine, Sophia. It's been a year.
Already.
And how's the business going?
Good. Doing more legal trading these days.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I just want to live longer.
Really?
I like a quiet sea better than a storm. Speaking of which, we'll depart tomorrow.
Great. Great.
Is our alchemist coming?
Lucas? Oh, no. He's still on the road. Studying.
All by himself. They grow up so fast.
He needed this.
Whew. Getting chilly.
Disappointed we
pick up
didn't
the
hook
pace
up
a
with
bit.
Lucas, honestly. I mean, I know they're both children, but also at the same time, it's 13th century France, so, you know. Normally, by Amicia's age, she'd have like 5 children. I think.
So, do you know where we can put you ashore?
Not yet. But I think I'll
And
know
like,
when I come
she'll
across the
die in
signs.
10
Of the
years.
macula.
Yes. It leaves marks on things and people. I think I can find where the next
Yeah.
carrier and protector will rise. The next plague. I want to set the path for them, like Aelia did for us.
No use telling you just to rest, then.
None.
Fine.
Yeah, people didn't live very long, so...
It smells so good. And the quiet.
Yes. I'll miss it.
I feel like this could have been a cutscene. Do you really need me to run through the woods like this? I know this is adding a whole lot.
Getting there. This is Amicia. Be kind to her. It's a special day.
Hi. Can you give me some time? I have one last thing to do.
Take as much as you want. My back still hurts from the road.
No storm coming?
You're the only one I see.
It won't take too long.
I need to individually say goodbye to each tree.
Be all right.
Oh, okay. I thought I was just gonna go like a little bit away and maybe like be like just have a few words with myself, but I'm like probably running off into the wilderness.
The sea will look so flat compared to this.
Got one last workbench.
Come on, you're getting there.
That workbench, by the way, was that was the last one. There was no point anywhere after that I used and would have used any of the upgrades that I could have possibly gotten from that bench. It was literally just a, hey, this was your last opportunity to get achievements. Clearly doesn't know anything about waves. The sea is anything but flat. I mean, you're right, but compared to like literal mountains, the sea's pretty
It's me.
flat.
I'm coming in. It's going to be all right.
Oh, this is where we buried Hugo, I guess. Or at least where she put a grave for him. I don't know if they necessarily recovered the body. I don't know, mountains don't usually hit you. You've never been in a landslide.
They didn't used to come here before. I always knew you'd be good at making friends. I wasn't sure I was ready, but Sophia's here. I'm sorry. Why is it so hard? We never backed down, right? We held. May this earth remember how much you loved it. May it remember all you gave to protect it.
I don't know that we can give... I mean... I don't know how much credit I want to give Hugo from protecting the Earth from himself.
I won't let it be forgotten.
It's like I always felt a bit weird about Darth Vader being allowed to become a Jedi Force ghost at the end of Empire Strikes Back, and of Return of the Jedi, because it's like, oh hey, I threw the Empire down the Death Star shaft, so that completely undid all of the bad stuff I did, right? You remember that planet I destroyed? You remember Alderaan? That planet I blew up? Yep. Totally offset all the bad things I did with one final good thing just before my death. It's like, no, it's not how it works. That doesn't... You killed literally thousands of people before you went, hey, I think you should kill me. You don't deserve that much credit, Hugo. I mean, you were also 8 years old. Again, any one of the numerous adults in this series should have gone, I'm going to stab the kid. I'm just going to stab the kid. I feel like problem solved if we just stab the kid. I mean, maybe that reflects badly on me, that I'm so eager to kill the 8-year-old, but I just feel like after this first town full of people who have been killed by rats, it should have been on the table. So yeah, that was a Plague Tale Requiem. Oh, the alternate ending, if you're curious, by the way, I joked about it. If you actually do continue to do what I do, or just take too long to kill Hugo, Lucas does actually take the crossbow and kill him, which is why he's got it. All it changes is the little bit of dialogue about Lucas is that Amicia just says that she hasn't been able to talk to him because of the fact that he killed Hugo. That's it. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. So I'm not going to go and do it, because as short as these last couple of chapters are, it's not worth really redoing the whole of chapter 16 just to see the slightly different dialogue. Committed genocide, but I saved a cat stuck on a telephone pole, right? Before dying. I go to heaven, right? Exactly. It's like, I mean, it's good that he did the right thing at the end and convinced Amicia to kill him. It's good that he identified that he was the problem. I just feel like it was about a month too late. You know. It's like Hitler committing suicide in the bunker. You know, props to Hitler for being the one to kill Hitler. Like 6 years earlier. 6 years earlier, and we would have solved so many other problems. Killing with the rock is such a dick move. Crossbow would be so much less painful. Yeah, do you know, actually, you're right, the crossbow. I should have taken the crossbow. I know they wanted the symbolic, like the sling was my main weapon, and it was the thing that I've been using to protect Hugo all this time. And so, but yeah, you're right. The crossbow would have been a lot more humane, especially because, I mean, it's a video game, so a rock to the head with a sling in the game does kill everyone. In real life, it doesn't necessarily. In real life, a rock to the head might kill you. There's a good chance that you'll just bonk him on the head and he'll just you'll split his head open. You might give him a concussion, but you won't kill him. And then you just, like, it cut to white when you hit him with the first rock. You didn't see the multiple attempts where she had to keep swinging the rocks and she had to really whittle him down. It was really traumatic. Well, I will say I'm glad I finished. I'm glad I played it through to the end and didn't give up on it, because as much as I really, really was down on this game about 6-7 chapters back, the last 6 chapters really kind of turned it around a bit. They were a lot better. The middle of the game was really meandering, I feel. There was a lot of stuff that just sort of felt like it took ages and didn't do anything, and there was just so much dialogue all the time with all of the characters just not actually saying anything of value. They were just talking to each other. But, as I said, I do appreciate the... I do appreciate that they acknowledge the fact that killing Hugo was the correct answer, and that Amicia has been in denial this entire game. Because it's what I've been yelling at Amicia throughout the entire game. So I'm glad they didn't go for the, oh, we saved Hugo, let's ride off into the sunset together, and... I think there is a post-credit scene as well, by the way. There's still a tiny bit left. Let's ride off into the sunset together and look for a brighter future, which is what they did at the end of the first game. So I'm guessing there's not going to be a third Plague Tale game. Or if there is, I'm guessing it won't star Amicia. I mean, maybe. First rock hits her in the dick, second takes out his left eye, third breaks his left... So I'm saying, really sort of whittles him down. Like in Monty Python. Oh... Yeah, it was a really brutal death. Like, after the seventh rock, Lucas is like, I mean, I've got the crossbow. Do you want... I can see you've still got bolts in your pouch. Do you want the crossbow? And she went, no, this is fine. This is fine. The sling is symbolic. Yeah, I've never played the game, but as soon as I heard the story, I was like, how about you just kill your brother? Yeah, it is... I mean, I don't necessarily dislike stories where the protagonist forsakes the entire world for the sake of family. That is, that's what happens in The Last of Us. And we're not supposed to think that, those characters are good people. They're just... That's just the choice they made. They're like, I'm gonna basically screw over the entire world for the sake of my sister, for the sake of my daughter, for the sake of my wife, whatever. I don't necessarily have a problem with those stories as well. Nier, I also had the same, basically the same thing. But, yeah, Amicia just was really in denial throughout. Here we go. It's modern day, I think, because that sounds like a... Yeah, that sounds like a pen. Oh. It's the macula! On a modern day, baby! I mean, they already suggest, they told us straight up that there was another child with the macula 300 years ago. Look, I got the Orders crossbow and New Game Plus. You can now create a new game slot on special difficulty level with all codex upgrades and skills obtained in your last playthrough. In case I wanted to play this game again. I don't. I don't. That's once was enough. Once was more than enough. Yeah, we didn't quite get like silly Ratnado or Giant Rat. We got Giant Rat. We got Ratmen, which was one of the things I kind of suggested. And we didn't get a Giant Rat. We didn't get a Ratnado. We did kill Hugo, and we did get lots of rat tsunamis, and we got a big sort of sci-fi rat apocalypse. So I feel like that was a decent ending, considering the rest of the game. Oh great, next game with guns. It would be interesting to do a modern day Plague Tale game. Just like it's set in modern day France, I guess, because the last one was in France. The child who had the macula before Hugo was in France. So yeah, do a modern day Plague Tale. I'd play it if it's on Games Pass. And it's free to play, because it's on Games Pass. Alright, well, I thought that would take a lot longer. So I haven't planned anything to do after this. Yeah, I don't really have anything. I suppose that's fine though. You know, the occasional short stream's okay. Hopefully it won't enter stoning a child to death with pebbles again. I hope that it does. I disagree. I think more games should end with you stoning a child to death. In fact, I'm disappointed that this is, I think, the only one. I can't really think of any other games that end in that way. But yeah, in fairness, it is unique in that regard. I don't think this game deserved quite so many of the Game of Year nominations that it got. I admit the voice actor that did Amicia was very good. I will say her performance was very, very good. And the game looked nice. The music was nice. That's about it. It's a very kind of, I don't know, 7, 8 out of 10. It was fine. It was fine. Pokemon would be a lot less child-friendly. Geodude, use Rock Throw. So just tears streaming down her face. Then the Geodude sadly uses one of its moves. Yeah. So we're done. Plague Tale's over. I don't have anything else to do, so we'll finish there, I guess. Yeah. I'm sort of like rattling my brain thinking, do I have anything I could play? But there's not really anything to do in like. Yeah, it was just we'll just call it a night there. We did what we set out to do. We beat Plague Tale. Next week, so what I try and do between Christmas and New Year's is I try and sort of tick. I like any like big indie games that now play Vermintide. See you later, Speedstar. I hope the sushi restaurant's good. I know I've played Killing All the Rats. I can play as a rat man. Isn't that new? Oh no, it got delayed. It's in early access though, isn't it? There's that new Warhammer game where you can play as Skaven, isn't there, at the moment? Am I right about that? I saw people bigging up a new Warhammer game. What was it? Darktide. Oh no, that's not Skaven. That's the future Warhammer one. Yeah, that's just regular ass zombies and stuff. Yeah, Darktide is what I was thinking of. And I remember I never really played any I never really played any Warhammer games properly, so it all kind of just blurs together in my head. I think I tried playing. There was one that was kind of XCOM-y that was it might have been Vermintide, actually. And I played like one round, and like half my guys got wounded, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this. I can't remember. It was a while ago. Anyway, point is, between Christmas and New Year's, what I generally try and do is kind of catch up on any like good games this year that I missed out on. I've got a couple of ideas for a couple of stuff I'd like to play. I'd like to play It's on Games Pass at the moment. Oh, I mean, I'm on the Xbox. I could just go to it. Oh, it's not recently added anymore. I guess it got added long enough ago that it's not in there anymore. It's the one with the weird art style. Most popular? I don't think it is the most popular. Because it's an indie game and they very rarely are. Where was Dusk Falls is another one that's quite interesting. That got a few Game of the Year nominations. And I kind of ignored it because I didn't. I think I saw a trailer for it at something, and I didn't really like the look of it. But maybe I'll check out Dusk Falls. But no, the one. Where is it? I can't remember the bloody name of the thing. Immortality is another one that got some really good reviews, but I'm not a big fan of FMV games. I never played that. Her Story either. Vermintide is literally Darktide, but fancy sci-fi. It must not have been Vermintide then. I'm pretty sure it was the Warhammer game, but have I got Steam? Yeah, I got Steam. I don't play PC games that frequently though. I probably should, because I did buy a very expensive graphics card this year, but I mostly stick to console. There it is, Pentiment. This is what I want to play. This I've been hearing really good things about, so I want to play Pentiment. So we'll definitely play this next week, and then I'll figure out what other games I want to play. But basically, between Christmas and New Year's, what I try and do is tick off any kind of like big indie games or any other game. It's normally the indie games that I missed, and then on New Year's Day I play the worst game of the year, which was Babylon's Fall, which I have ordered. I managed to find a copy of the game, and I have ordered it, and hopefully it will get here before New Year's Day. I think the servers are due to close down in January, so it's literally my last chance to play it. Might have a friend request you. You can do. I don't know. There's much benefit in it, but. I don't really play Steam that frequently. Most of my time is in Vtube Studio. I just generally don't play PC games. I really only play PC games if they're not on console. Yeah. I can carry you, I'm maxed out. Well, I mean, I appreciate the offer. I do think I remember you saying that you played it and you liked it and you didn't think it was as bad as people were saying. What I did last time, so last year for New Year's Day, I spent the entire of New Year's Day playing Balan Wonderworld. And I played it for 13 hours, all the way through. I don't think I want to play Babylon's Fall for 13 hours. So what I've done is I've also bought the worst game of 2018 and 2019 because they were cheap. I did think, I could play like all the terrible games that came out in 2022. The problem is, apart from Babylon's Fall, all of them are really expensive. And I don't want to spend like 35 quid on a game that I know is bad, and I'm only going to play for maybe like 3 hours and then get rid of. However, I am okay playing a game, paying like £10 for a game that I'm only going to play for maybe 3 or 4 hours. So I've got Babylon's Fall. It was definitely horrible. Okay. Well, I want to find out for myself before the servers close down. So we'll play some Babylon's Fall. I've also got Front Mission Left Alive, which I've watched a video of someone play about the first hour, like cuts of the first hour, and it looks delightful. In just the exact kind of delightful jankiness that I love. So we'll play some of that, and I also got what was the other game I bought? The Quiet Man, which I saw a trailer for at an E3 thing. Thought that looks bad. Then it came out and it was bad, and I forgot about it. The reason I've chosen those games specifically is because they're all published by Square Enix. So was Balan Wonderworld. Someone pointed out that Square have had an incredibly bad run as a publisher because they have published the worst game every year for 4 out of the last 5 years. I think 2020 was the only year they didn't publish. There were a lot of games that were worse than anything they published that year. But they published The Quiet Man, then they published Left Alive, then they published Balan Wonderworld, and then they published Babylon's Fall. So they've had a rough run. And I want to try them all out and see just exactly how bad they are. So I'm excited. That's my New Year's plan. You just missed the real worst game. Bless Unleashed servers shut down last month. I think I might have... I think I actually did play a little bit of that. I definitely downloaded it. And I definitely went in and did the character creator. I'm just going to quickly... Did I play it? Hang on. No. Okay. I definitely downloaded it because it was on Xbox. I can't remember if I actually played any of it though. But I remember there was a lot of like hype about when it first came out, and there was a lot of packs and stuff that you could get. I might have played I didn't play much of it if I did play it, obviously, because I don't remember. I might have just played around in the character creator. From Babylon is the same as Anthem. I think did Anthem get 2020? When did Anthem come out exactly? 2019. No. So it was... Yeah, year before. Problem with that Babylon, the same as Anthem. The game was never finished because the devs didn't care about keeping their players playing the game. I think, well, the thing is, because it's Platinum... the thing with Babylon's Fall is it felt like... Because it was Platinum Games, and Platinum Games are generally known for making quite good character action games. But with Platinum Games, it feels like they've got two teams. One that they put onto their passion projects, which are the games that end up good, and one that they put onto the stuff that they are commissioned to do, and those are the ones that end up bad. So, Bayonetta, what else have they done recently? Revengeance. Actually, Revengeance was one they were commissioned for, but that still turned out quite good. But like their titles like Bayonetta and stuff turned out fine. But then when they do things like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was they did one of those games. It didn't turn out great. They did Yeah, Babylon's Fall didn't turn out great. There was another one that they did. Also, Babylon's Fall was like supposed to be like a, what do they call it? Live service game, like Destiny. And they've never done a live service game before, so they had no form whatsoever with that type of game. So yeah, as you say, they just made the game as if it was done, and then didn't really have any plans for sort of keeping it going. It sounded like they very phoned it in. So I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited to sort of see just how bad it is, but my worry is that it's just going to be kind of dull rather than bad, which is why I got the other two games. Because I know for a fact that Left Alive is at least good bad. Like, it's the kind of B-movie bad. So, Square releases like 5 games a month, it feels like. They do publish quite a lot. I get a lot of emails from Square being like, hey, look at all the things we just put out. They put out a new Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy game this month. I mean, I'm still playing through Crisis Core at the moment. I've leveled up a lot. I've played a lot of Crisis Core off stream. I didn't think there were quite as many missions as they were. So, healers couldn't heal. You drop a little golden apple on the floor and players would need to walk over and pick it up to heal, which no one ever did. Yeah, it does sound annoying. 0 replayability, you get maxed out gear in days. 0 replayability and 0 grind. Yeah. It was really, I don't know, I don't really understand the obsession with like live service games. Like, I get that they are, when they work, they are a cash cow. But you have to be willing to put the effort in. It's like the Avengers game, where the single player in the Avengers game is actually okay. It's actually pretty decent. But then all of the live service crap they tacked onto it, it's just awful stuff. I feel like that's probably the same with Babylon's Fall. It probably would have been okay if they'd sold it as a standalone, just platinum games, character action, or stylish action, whatever they call them, that genre now. And but yeah, they decided to make it a live service game, and now it's dying. It's gonna become unplayable after next month. I think, is it next month? Babylon's Fall closing February 28th. So it's got 2 months. It's still got 2 months left on it. Yeah. How's Avengers still going to this day? It's a good question. It's mostly on, I think, just brand loyalty. I think people, it's Avengers, so they're just like, look, we got Black Panther, we got Hawkeye, we got Spider-Man. I mean, if they had Captain Marvel, I might jump back in, because I freaking love Captain Marvel. But I think they're about done with all the character packs they've done. So it might be done, in which case we might get from Square a notice that Avengers servers are going to shut down after X amount of time as well. Try to go with visual style, but I don't see the visual style. They remove the style. Yeah. Well, I'm excited to find out exactly firsthand how bad Babylon's Fall is on January 1st. So that's my plan for the next week. So this week is just going to be pretty normal. Well, actually, no. I don't know. My original plan was I was just going to do normal stuff. I was going to play Final Fantasy 14 on Friday. There's a Christmas event on, so it's kind of Christmassy. And then on Saturday, I was just going to carry on playing Crisis Core. But I might do Crisis Core on Boxing Day. and maybe play Christmas games on Saturday instead. It's a bit cliched, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a bit of a Christmassy mood. I don't know what Christmas games I can play. There aren't many, and very few of them are good. I do have one in mind, which is do you know those hidden object games? Those like mystery adventure games where you have to like click on things. I want to play one of those because I've been watching Game Grumps rewatching Game Grumps play a couple of them, and they're an interesting beast. Maybe I'll do Crisis Core during the day and that during the evening. I'll see how I feel. But whilst there wasn't actually an art style, they just put a paintbrush effect on top of normal game visuals to make it look like a painting. Huh. But you could tell it was a layer. They removed the layer later because people hated it. Oh, so was it going for like, you know how like in Street Fighter 4 they had that kind of ink brush effect? But then in Street Fighter 5, and it looked really good in Street Fighter 4, but then in Street Fighter 5 they didn't have it, but then they kind of had a couple of moves that did it, but it didn't look as good because it wasn't the style. It wasn't like they didn't build the style in properly. So that like that sort of thing, sort of. Okay. But again, it'd be fun to find out. So yeah, so that's my plan for the rest of the year. Well, pretty normal games. I'll figure out what I'm doing this weekend. I'm probably not going to stream Sunday. Might stream Monday. And then next week, catching up on indie games that I missed. And then New Year's Day, playing all the bad games. And then it's 2023, and we can go back to Crime Time on a Wednesday. We can finally do the Ballad of Gay Tony in GTA 4, which I've been not putting off really. It just worked out that I kept delaying it. But we will play it. I have been looking forward to finishing GTA 4, and then maybe we can finally start GTA 5. Yeah, it's been a while since Crime Time. Rat Game's kind of taken up Crime Time. The Crime Time slot. Street Fighter 6 immediately solves that issue. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 has got a cool... I played that on Saturday. It's got a cool, like, paint effect now, doesn't it? I like it. It's got a good... It's a good-looking game. And the modern controls really make it playable for someone like me who has terrible button input. Replacing Crime Time with Rat Time is the true crime. Yeah. But I wanted to play this game, and this was the only slot it would fit. So we'll go back to Crime Time. I want to play more anime games in 2023. I feel like I have the weeb tag on my streams, and I don't feel like I play enough weeb games. And there's quite a lot coming out in 2023, because I want to play that One Piece RPG that comes out in January. But I don't know what to cut out, because I only do 3 streams, and I mean, it just have to be a Saturday. I just have to play more weeb games. Because there's One Piece coming out, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's getting a 60 FPS upgrade, there's Dragon Quest Die, I think it's called, game. The Infinity Strash, I think it's called, that I want to play. There's what's the other weeb game? Tales of. Yeah, I'm quite tempted. The problem with most RPGs, One Piece will have this problem as well, but they're just so long. And you got to be really careful with. I got to be really careful, but with streaming really long games, because the interest just drops off. I feel like Elden Ring was okay because you could kind of jump in at any point in Elden Ring and kind of know what was going on. But with a story-heavy game, if you don't drop in if you haven't watched all of it, you just stop watching, and then... So I'm not really against Tales of games, it's just they're a bit long. Shenmue, I'd like to play, though. I've said that before. That would be a good weeb game. And they're bringing out the Persona games to Game Pass as well. They just brought Persona 3 and 4 are coming to Game Pass in the new year. But again, they got the same problem that they're just a bit too long. As good as they are, and they are good, although I've only played a little bit of each of them. There is another anime game next year that I've forgotten about. 2023 anime games. There is that new MMO. Oh no, I didn't realise this was a YouTube video. There's that new MMO that got announced, which I might check out. Oh, Digimon New World Order. Which technically came out a while ago, but it's getting a PC port. I might play that, because Digimon Survive was good, but it wasn't really Digimon. There wasn't a lot of actual opportunities to raise Digimon. I mean, it was there, but it felt tacked on. I feel like a Digimon World game would actually be... I've googled a list of like anime games in 2023, but they're all friggin' mobile games. There's so many like mobile gacha games. There's like Black Clover and Haikyuu and a free-to-play Full Metal Alchemist game. Sure, that Made in Abyss game wasn't very good. Anyway, point is, 2023 is going to be more weeb. I'm going to try and play more weeb games. Probably on Saturdays or on bonus streams. But yeah, I feel like... I like them, but I haven't been playing enough of them. Oh, yeah, I know God Eater. They're like, they're kind of Souls-likey, aren't they? I think I downloaded... I might own a God Eater game on something. I think it might have been might have been on the Humble bundle one week. But then they're quite cheap games these days anyway, aren't they? They've been out for a while. Sort of Soul. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter. Yeah, they are more Monster Hunter than Soulsy. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I remember looking at them while I was waiting for Monster Hunter World coming out a long time back, and people were recommending God Eater. That and what was the one that came out like last year? It's like that new original Bandai Namco game. What was it called? I played the demo of it, and I didn't really like it. Anime game, Bandai Namco, Scarlet Nexus. Yeah, I played the demo for it. I didn't dig it. Didn't like the aesthetic. They had another one the previous year as well that was like vampires or something. Wasn't a big fan of that one either. Finished the God Eater games like 50-ish hours, going slow, trying not to miss things. put it on the maybe list. I mean, I could always do a one-off, even if I don't finish them. But yeah, we'll be playing One Piece because I want to play it, and I feel like if I don't stream it, I'm not going to have time to play it otherwise after Christmas. Because I really want to finish. I got like 4 games this year that I really want to try and finish over Christmas, and I'm not confident that I got God of War, which I just barely have touched. I've got Gotham Knights, which I'd like to finish, even though I know it's not that great a game. I just kind of want to see how it ends. Marvel's Midnight Suns, which is great, but I'm not really deep into it. And Digimon Survive. So yeah, I feel like if I don't stream One Piece, I won't actually finish it, so... Each game of the series will be like 5 to 6 streams if you just go through them. 10 to 12 streams if you go slow. Yeah, I mean, if I did a Saturday stream, I could probably get through it a bit quicker. But, because that is the problem as well, is I only stream 3 times a week. And I'm planning on changing Mondays to retro. Rather than doing Sonic Mondays, they're going to be retro Mondays. And so, I'll still play the occasional Sonic game when I feel it. But, I just got a bit, I don't know, bogged down playing Sonic all the time. And there's quite a lot of retro games that I'd like to play. So Monday's going to sort of become retro Monday. Wednesday will continue to be crime time. Yeah, we'll play GTA 5 for however long that takes. It takes for us to finish GTA 5. And then by the time I finish GTA 5, GTA 6 might be on its way. So, well, crime time will be... And I'd like to do some of that GTA 5 roleplay at some point. I downloaded all of the stuff for it and just... never got around to actually, like, try... I had to join, like, a WhatsApp group to get onto the server. And it was a big palaver, and I just couldn't be bothered to set it up. But I would like to try it. I think that would be fun. Who would die before GTA 6 releases? Hey, they're working on it. You know, we saw that leaked footage a while back. It's definitely on its way. But yeah, it probably won't be this year. It'll probably be next year. No, it probably won't be 2023. It'll probably be 2024, I reckon. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of other things I could think. I could say there's loads of games coming out next year that I want to play. I mean, there's Breath of the Wild 2. There's Starfield. It's just time. There's only so many hours I can stream a week, and so many like days I can stream. I'd love to stream full time, but it's just not on the cards. So I got to pick and choose. Otherwise, I'd just stream everything I wanted to play. Would stream everything 12 hours a day until I collapse. But I'd get through a lot of my backlog. It'd be great. Like, my mental health would tank, but my backlog would shrink. Sometimes that's a sacrifice you need to make. Anyway, let's call it there. I've managed to extend this stream, considering the gate we stopped playing Plague Tale about 45 minutes ago. I managed to extend this stream out just by talking about what I have planned for the next couple of weeks and beyond. So yeah, like I said, I've got plans tomorrow afternoon, so there's no stream tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday for some more Final Fantasy XIV. We will do the Christmas event, unlock a reindeer, and then we'll carry on collecting clothes for Alphino, I think is what we were doing. It's been a week. And then I'll decide what to do on Saturday. I think I might go with doing Crisis Core in the afternoon and then playing a Christmas game in the evening. That makes sense to me. And I've grinded... Well, I haven't really grinded. I've just played a lot of the optional missions in Crisis Core. So I'm very, very, very over-leveled. So the rest of Crisis Core might not take very long. I might be able to plow through it quite quickly, depending on how long the actual... It's mostly just going to be watching cutscenes, I think. So maybe Saturday afternoon will be enough time for it. I don't know. We shall find out. Oh, so you've got a Christmas night. Just looking at your remote. Yeah, whatever the Christmas, whatever the fake Christmas is called in FF 14. I can't remember what it's called. Moonfire Fair. Is that the Christmas one? All Sparkle Eve, whatever, the Christmas event. Yeah. So yeah. If I see you then, Starlight Celebration. That's it. I knew it had some silly made-up name. So if I see you then, I will see you then. Otherwise, I will see you when I see you. Thanks for watching if you did. I've been Jack Dandy. This has been a Plague Tale Requiem. And, yeah, bye. I'm so good at these outros.